Hello everyone, this is Suresh from Azure ADB. Today our topic is how to use array functions like array max, array minimum, array sort, array position, array size. So first what I'm doing, I'm importing required functions and libraries. Next, I'm taking this dataset as reference to discuss about these functions. Okay, so here I have three columns, three array of columns, and if you see types, this is array of string. Second one also array of string. Third one is array of integer. So we have two array of string columns. One is array of integer column. So first one is array underscore max. So what it does is it returns the maximum value of the array. It's suppose if you have uh, 5 elements in that array, it will print maximum value from that array. If array has null elements, then it skip. If array is empty or contains only null elements, then it will return only null. So here condition is array underscore max works with only array of numeric types. So that means this type of column, and it won't work properly uh, on this array of strings. It is not advisable to use array underscore max function on this array of strings. It finds the maximum value in the array of numerical elements. If you try to use an array of strings like this kind of columns, it will not work as intended because it is not designed to compare string values or determine the maximum string in terms of alphabetical or lexicographical order. So what is thing is we have to it is advisable to use on array of integer column. What is the syntax? Array underscore max and array column. And this array is an array with elements for which order is supported. So that means we have to select array type of column here. So uh, for demoing array underscore max, what I'm doing, I'm using with column and I'm using array underscore max function on top of this rating column, this column. And I'm selecting only this rating and this column max rating. So what are you doing? If you observe here, among these elements, what is the max? 9 is the max. Okay, it printed 9. So from here, 11. Here, 10. Here, 12. Here it is 8. And here it is 10. And here it is 15. Since we have null, no, so it will skip. So that's what here. If null elements are there, it will skip. Okay, it will skip, and whatever remaining elements are there, no, among that, it will print highest value. And here we have 8. Since we have array of all null elements, then it will print null. So these are empty, yeah, empty array. Then also it will print null. So that is this point. If array is empty or it contains only null elements, then it prints null. Okay, so that is the meaning of this one. And second function is array underscore minimum. So this is similar to max function. So here it will generate minimum value. So syntax is same. Only difference is array underscore minimum on rating column. If you observe here, what is the minimum value among these? 5. Printed 5. So here 3 is the minimum, 3 printed. Here 5. Here 5. Here 1. And here 3. here 8. If you exclude null among these 4 elements, 8 is the minimum. And here 2 is the minimum. For nulls and empty array, it will print null. Okay, so next we'll see about on array underscore sort function. So what it does is it arranges the input array in ascending order. When you have NaN values in the array, what it does is if double or float type, NaN is considered greater than any non-NaN elements. So null elements are positioned at the end of the resulting array. So what we'll do now, I'm using with column function on this learned language, that is this column. I'm using array underscore sort function. So what it's doing is, see, we have Java, Scala, C++. So what it does, array underscore sort function, it will do in ascending order. So what is here ascending order? First is C, next is Java, next is S, alphabetical order. So here also same thing. Here what is first is C, next is PySpark, next is Python. So we have 2 Pythons. It will print continuous. Okay, so here first is DevOps, then Git, then Scala, then VB. Okay, so like this similar way, it will print in ascending order. And second column is on to learn languages column. So on this column used array underscore sort function. So here also what it does, similar way it will do in ascending order. So here what is Azure Databricks? This first one, second is Java, third is Spark. Azure Databricks, Java, Spark. So here ADF and Spark SQL. So ascending order. So this way it will print all the arrays in ascending order. Third one is we are applying on rating column. And if you see here in this, what is the ascending order? First is 5, then 7, then 8. 8 we have 2 times, 8, 8. Next 9. And if you see here, first is 3, 6, 8 2 times, then 11. Okay, so like this, all the array elements, it will print in ascending order. Next, we'll discuss about array underscore size. So array underscore size, what it does is, it will print what is the total number of elements in that array. And if your input array column is null, then it returns null. So here cache is, see, this topic I already discussed in my previous videos in my playlist array type and how to access array type. So you can watch there also, and you have more information there. So what is the meaning this is? So we have Databricks versions, 2 versions. Whenever you create a cluster, compute, by default, it will consider 12.2. If you use 12.2, then array underscore size is not available in this particular cluster. Then what you have to do, you have to use size. Okay, both are same, but 12.2, it is size, name is size. And you have to import like this. And if you are using 15.4 version, then you can use either size or array size. So here both will be available, but since array underscore size is latest function, you can use array underscore size, and you can import like this. And if you see here how I'm applying, I'm using with column, and I'm using array underscore size on this learned language column. So learned language, if you see expand here, so what it does, it will print number of elements in this particular array. So we have Java, Scala, C++. That means 3 elements we have, 3. So here we have 4 elements. Here 4. Here also 4. Here 3. Here 4. So like this, for all the elements, it will print relevant elements, number of elements. And second one is I am applying on two learned languages, this array underscore size function. So here, see here we have 3 elements, Spark, Java, Azure, Databricks, 3. So here we have 2. Here also we have 2. Here 3. Here 3. Okay. So like this, for each of the array, it will print relevant number of elements. And third one is rating. Okay. So here in this, how many elements we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here also 5 elements. So I think all the arrays we have 5 elements. If you observe here, so here we have one null. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So including null, it will considering as value. And if you see here, we have all the elements null. Total 5 nulls are there. It displaying as size as null. This array size as 5. Sorry, not null, 5. And this is our empty array. Since we don't have any elements under this array, it's generating 0. Okay, so next what we'll do filter. We'll do filter based on array size on this learned language column. So what I'll do, first I'm selecting learned languages column. On top of that, I'm using filter function. Inside filter, how I'm doing array underscore size of learned language. So what it does is, so here already we have these sizes. So array of size of learned languages means this is the output. Okay. And what is the condition we given? Greater than 3. So here, how many are there greater than 3? We have this one, these two, and this one. Okay, so total 3 we have. We have 2 more. So here 3, here 1. Okay, total 4 we have. So here we'll get output those 4 rows, which is greater than 3. And similar way, if you filter on this two learned language column, array size of two learned language means this one. This one. So here what we given filter condition greater than 2. So here how many are there greater than 2? So first one is there, 2, this third row, 4, 5, 6, 7. So total we have 7 rows. 7 rows which is greater than 2. 1 minute, it's generating 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let me try to run one more time. Yeah, okay, so total 7 rows we are getting here. And third one, we are filtering on this rating column. So array size of rating greater than 2. And if you see here, this is 1. So here greater than 2. Since I given greater than 2, except one row, we should get all. So here total 10 rows are there. We should get 9 rows. And if I try to run one more time, yeah, total 9 rows will get. Okay, so we'll try with using multiple filter conditions. So as of now, we saw with the individual filter condition, we'll see all three together, all three filter conditions together. So all three together will get uh, only one row. So what is the condition? 3, 2, 2. So 3, 2, 2. So 3 greater than 3, here we have more, but greater than 2 we have here 5, but here greater than 2, this many. If you combine all these conditions, all these three filter conditions, we'll get only one row. We'll try to run one more time. I think, yeah. So we are getting one row for considering all three conditions on all these three columns. And the next one is how to use array underscore position function. What it does is to find the position of the first occurrence of the value in the given array. That means if in our array, suppose if we have 5 elements, in that we have two common elements, unique elements, then it will print only first occurrence, first element of the position. So it returns null if either of the argument is null. Note that this is not zero based but one-to-one based index. So normally while doing index, it will start with 0. It is like, yeah, this indexing 0, 1, 2 like this. But array position, it will start with 1. Index will start with 1. So returns 0 if the value could not be found in the array. So syntax is this one, array underscore position, column and value. So here we'll try to apply this array underscore position on this learned language. This is our learned language column. So what I am searching is Python. I want to take the position of the Python in this array. If you see here, we don't have Python in this. Since we don't have it printing 0. So that is this meaning. Returns 0 if the value could not find in the array. And here we have Python, but we have 2 times it is repeating. But what it does is it will consider only first occurrence of the array. So what it print? First Python where it coming? 1, position 1. So it printing 1. And here we don't have Python, here don't have Python. So that's why these two are 0. Here we have Python, position is 3. And these two, we don't have Python. So 0, 0. Here Python is there, position is 2. And similar way, I am applying on two learned language column. What I want to get position is for SQL. So we'll see in this. So in this we don't have SQL. Here also we don't have SQL. Here also don't have. See first 4 we don't have SQL in this. So it printing 0. So here we have first position, SQL first position 1. So here we don't have SQL. It is 0, 0. In this it coming in third position 3. And next column is array position on two learnings, but this time we are using instead of SQL Git. If you see here Git, we don't have Git, that's why 0. Here also don't have 0. And see, almost we don't have git. Only this particular last one we have git. That position is 1. And next is I'm applying rating on rating column, and I want to check the position of 8. And here my 8 I have twice, 2 times. But what is the first occurrence? This one first, that is 1. So here also I have two times it repeating 8, but my first occurrence is second position. So here also I have 2 times, my first occurrence is third position. So here also 2 times, my first occurrence is 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth one. So here in this last one, 5. Here third position, here also third position, here fourth position. Okay, so on top of this with columns, I'm using select function to select all these columns. Okay, so next what we'll do, I'm applying element underscore add function. So this we already discussed in our previous video, how to access array elements, that you can see in my video, last video, how to access array elements. In this I explained little more about this function. So here what it does, on learned languages column, second one. So what is the second position? Here, suppose if you take array, this one, what is second position? Scholar. That is printing here. So that is this one, element underscore 1. And similar way, if you check for this array, what is the second position? PySpark. So here DevOps, here Azure, here Visual Studio. So like this, it will print element underscore at. And similar way, if you use array underscore position on this learned language, but I want to check the position of Scala. So position is 2, 1, 2, printing 2. And Scala, here we don't have Scala, that's why 0. Here first position 1, here third position. So it is like this. So you can use a combination like this, and you'll find difference between these two functions. When to use element underscore sorry, element underscore at and array underscore position. And one more way we can use it is all the functions together applied. Okay, so same example, same explanation about all these things. Okay, so that's all about all these functions, how to use array functions on array type of columns. That's all about this video. If you really like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.